Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Real Life Gig Advice. Hope you're all well. Today we're going to be talking about something mega important. We're going to be talking about the importance of being yourself in all aspects of life, right? In music and as a human being. Now, I don't want this video to turn into too much of like a motivational video or like a law of attraction type of thing, or even like a father-son type of just be yourself, son, and she'll love you for who you are, all that type of thing. I'm not getting into that, but there are aspects of that which are really important. So within music, have you ever felt like you weren't being yourself, and when you weren't feeling yourself, things didn't flow, you didn't get the right results, and the way people responded to you seemed kind of off? Now, this is probably because you're not being yourself. You're not in alignment with who you are. Like you're trying too hard to impress a group of people, or trying to show off with your ability or your knowledge, or the clothes that you're wearing, or whatever it is. For me with these videos, I really feel like I have a plan about what I'm going to say, so I can get the information across to you guys in the most concise and clear way possible. But if I'm staring at the notes all the time, like, it doesn't flow, it's not natural, So the way I'm talking to you now on the camera is the way that I talk to everybody. Now, to share an anecdote with you, of a time where I feel like I've not been myself, or I felt uncomfortable. I guess I felt uncomfortable being myself, right? When I was at music college, I went to Leeds College of Music, and I did the BA Jazz Studies degree up there. And there's a lot of amazing musicians come from Leeds. I learned a lot there. And when I was there, there's a lot of really good musicians, and a lot of the musicians were into like modern jazz, And I remember thinking at that time, I was like, this doesn't really do anything for me, but like everybody else is into it, I better check it out. And see what all the fuss is about. And even after checking it out, I was like, still not really doing anything for me. There's lessons to be learned, harmony and harmonic approaches and rhythmic approaches and stuff like that. But yeah, it just didn't really like tickle my fancy. I just couldn't get with it. At that moment in time, I was really into like straight ahead jazz. I was studying. I was specialising in Latin music in all its different forms, and I was really into funk and R&B and soul and bass player stuff, But when I was there, I was like, oh man, why don't I like this music that everybody seems to be into? Is there something that I'm not getting that they are? Is it like, are they more advanced than I am? Why am I not advanced as they are? Oh, what's my problem? I've got a problem, And now I look back on all of that, and I just think, because I've got life experience and working in the music industry experience, and obviously I've developed as a musician, now I can look back on that and say, no, you're not wrong to not be into something else. It's just that you have your own tastes and your own vibe. And it's really important to be true to what you're into, because if you're trying to pretend to be something you're not, you're going to get found out. Do you know what I mean? And, well, actually, I don't think it's about getting found out. I actually think it's probably about you not doing a convincing job. If we're talking about a musical scenario, if you're into funk and you're not into straight ahead jazz, well, go ahead and dive straight into funk. There's less, obviously, study and stuff like that, but I don't want you to think Dan Francis Owen said, I've only got to learn funk, I've not got to learn jazz. Different video. But if you're really into, I'll make the example more extreme. Okay, so if you're into heavy metal, right? If you're into heavy metal and you know that is what you can do with passion for the rest of your life and make a career and make money out of it, go for it. But all your mates are into trad jazz, but they're all your mates and they're always talking about trad jazz, but you're into like heavy metal, into Slayer and all this type of stuff, then don't go pretending that you're into trad jazz. Do your thing, because you're gonna do that a whole lot better and with a whole lot more passion, and you'll probably create something that a whole load more of heavy metal fans want to hear, and you might even end up taking that genre and that music to a new level. Who knows? As I always say, guys, the music industry is a people business, and people want to be around like-minded, genuine people. Because let's face it, if you're around a people pleaser or somebody who you can tell isn't being themselves, it's draining. It's really draining. Musicians respect other musicians who have their own opinion and their own tastes and their own vibe. And everybody's an individual. You're entitled to have your own tastes and things that you're into. You're entitled to it. You're a human being. You're free. You're entitled to it. Not everybody's into heavy metal or 70s Herbie or K-pop. If you stay true to who you are with your tastes, your methods, and your targets, your goals, then you will automatically, without even thinking about it, attract other like-minded people and musicians. And it will feel natural and it will feel right because you are being who you are. Alright guys, nice one. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up, leave me a comment. I will get back to you. I do reply to my comments. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. Loads of videos coming all the time for you guys. Alright, take it easy.